from Canine Vitality, and welcome back to Happy Healthy Dogs, where I provide natural solutions for your dog's health issues and help them live a longer, healthier life naturally. Now today I wanted to share with you 5 things that I see over and over that dog owners are regularly doing that are causing damage to your dog's health, and in particular their immune systems. You know, as a naturopath, I'm really all about building your dog's health. And I know you as a dog owner want to have their dog live a long, healthy and happy life. But you know what? When we do certain things with our dogs, there are certain consequences with their health, and they're not always good ones. So let's look today at 5 things you might be doing regularly that are really weakening and damaging your pet's health. Now, firstly, number 1 is diet. Well, I guess this is a no-brainer because we do know that we are what we eat. And this same thing applies to our dogs, of course. Now, we know that processed foods are not a healthy option for us as humans. And also many of us know that this is the same for our dogs. But you know, I still see so many people relying on commercial foods to feed their dogs. The idea that one processed product can provide all the nutrients that your dog needs is really just ridiculous. And we know that grains and starches that are found in these products are just not ideal foods for a carnivore. Couple that with the fact that they contain poor ingredients and a list of ingredients that sometimes you can't even pronounce, and you have a food that is really just a poor substitute for anything nutritious. So always opt for fresh raw foods for your dog, and preferably organic, as these contain less chemicals and are high in nutrients. And avoid carbohydrates like grains, as these are not ideal for our dogs and can lead to gut problems, inflammation, and a whole host of other chronic diseases. And over time, of course, poor diet does lead to disease. That's plain and simple. Number 2, vaccinations. Now, I know this is contentious, and there will be some of you out there that just will strongly disagree with me on this, but I have seen over many years the negative impact that these are having on our dog's health. Year after year. Not only does injecting 5 or more vaccines into your dog's body at one time create immense confusion for their immune system, but there's also the vaccine base that does contain many chemicals, including carcinogenic ones, that can lead to toxicity in the body and diseases like cancer. Now, every vaccine leads to an overexcitement of the immune system, and this is often when you will see diseases like autoimmune conditions, allergies, and other similar sorts of problems become triggered. Now, research is showing that annual or even 3-yearly schedule of vaccinations are just not necessary, and that there can be many years of immunity gained from just a single vaccination. Now, I always recommend clients opt for titer testing as a much better way to keep a check on your dog's immunity. So please consider avoiding those unnecessary vaccines to help keep your dog's immune system strong and healthy, and of course their overall health. Number 3 is chemicals, particularly those found in those flea, tick and worming products. Yes, those monthly or quarterly products that you're using to put in or on your dog's body are wreaking havoc with their body and are really depleting health and vitality. These are strong pesticides that aren't known to damage the immune system, as well as being really hard on your dog's liver, on their kidneys and on the gut. Now, some dogs react to just a single dose of these, when you give them just as a one-off, but certainly given month after month and year after year, there has to be some negative effect. Now, although the body is self-cleansing, a dog's body was just never meant to cope with the amount of chemicals that they're being exposed to every day from products like this, and of course other environmental chemicals. So the more that we can limit them, the better. So avoid using these products and opt for more natural ones. And I'll leave a link to information about my natural range of flea, tick and worming products in the comment section below, so you can check that out. Number 4, medications. Antibiotics, steroids, pain medications. Look, we all know the benefits to medications in life-threatening situations or really acute problems, but we know that drugs are also being overprescribed for our dogs, and in part these drugs such as antibiotics, steroids, pain medications do create damage to your dog's gut, as well as affecting their immune system. They are also, for the most part, suppressing agents. So rather than treating the cause, they are just treating symptoms. And as wonderful and life-saving as some medications can be, there are often natural options that we can use to help treat problems that do not have a negative impact on your dog's health. So always consider avoiding using medications unless absolutely necessary, because over time these do weaken and deplete your dog's health and vitality. And finally today, number 5 is stress. Look, often when I say to people, your dog is stressed or anxious, they look at me as if I've got two heads. But honestly, there are so many doggies out there that are suffering from all sorts of forms of anxiety. And it really is probably the second most common thing that people come to me for help with. Now, stress can come from many triggers like poor diet. Carbohydrates can cause gut problems and increase the incidence of anxiety. Medications, chemicals, pain, and also the way that we interact with our dogs. These can all increase the level of stress hormones like cortisol in your dog's body. And high levels of cortisol can lead to a very depleted immune system, and of course other organs in the body are affected. So being aware of those things that might be causing stress or anxiety in your dog is really important. So there you have it, guys, my 5 top things that might be damaging your dog's health. Even just doing one of these things can lead to a weakened immune system and problems with long-term health. But I see many clients that have exposed their dog to all 5, and this is where real problems start. All sorts of chronic diseases are connected to those 5 triggers, and the more that we can move away from those and towards more natural options, the better for the long-term health of your doggy. Well, guys, I hope you found this post useful. Please don't forget to like, comment and share, or leave me a thumbs up if you did like it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I hope you have a great week, guys, and I will talk to you soon. And we've got Christmas coming up soon, so I may be posting a little early next week just because of that. But anyway, have a wonderful pre-Christmas week. Give your dogs a big hug from me, and I look forward to talking to you very soon. Bye for now.